and welcome along, everybody. I'm Matt. Oh, Melissa, why is it the microphone works and it starts working perfectly when I'm coming in and starting sneezing immediately? Jeez. How are we, everybody? I hope you've all had a good weekend. I hope it's been a nice one. I hope you've got everything done you want to get done. I managed to get rid of a sofa today, which is pretty good. So that's been good. Still haven't got rid of the beard. Might go tomorrow morning. I at some point it's going to go. I have grown it. I don't. It's just weird. Why is this thing on my face? It makes no sense whatsoever. If you're wondering why I'm stalling, A, to let a few people come in, because right now I've got 2 viewers. B, to test out the internet connection, because at the moment it's a little bit iffy. And C, because I've got stuff downloading in FarmCatGR. You went to the Steam Fair over the weekend. Oh, very nice, the Rocket Kid. Welcome along, by the way. And it's me one again. Welcome along. I do realise I might have gone live with the wrong title and the wrong game listed. So this will be interesting. We got the right title and the right game now, which is good. But yeah, let's have a look on Twitch. I've got the right thing now. So we'll see how it goes. That sums up my day. I had that 3 hours ago. I had the right listing on here and I just hadn't clicked done. And that's what annoys me. That's what really annoys me. Hello TBS Twister, welcome along. Vulcan95, welcome along. I am playing Farm Sim tonight, yes. So it is, we are doing FS22 this evening. I think I might, I'm trying to work out, I think we might need a 4th stream a week. But I'm very wary about getting burnt out. So I'm going to stick to 3 for now. But I've got to be careful in the Farm Sim stuff. Hey, look, people. I've had a failed download from the mod hub. That doesn't happen very often. Alright, so just updating some bits and pieces before we get started tonight on the Realism experiment. We are middle of winter. Are we in December? Are we November or December? We did all the selling off last time, so we might actually be going into January. I want these T7s to turn up just in case we can buy one at cost. Or actually, why am I? I've got to exit Farm Sim anyway. So let's head over to the mod hub. Category medium tractors. Get that one, download it. Let's put that in. Oh no, you guys not supposed to see any of these folders. Documents. Actually, all of that stuff is stuff that's been released, thankfully. But if I did that on a Thursday night, I could be in very big trouble. My games. Farming Simulator 22. Where are we? Calmsden Farm RE. There we go. Save that in there. That's an instant save. Hello, Richard Dower and Vulcan95. Right, that's done. We're in the right folder. Let's get this game started. Yeah, last thing I posted on Friday was fact sheets. Although I didn't actually post them, I looked at them and yeah. Right, career. Calmsden Farm. Oh, before I do that, I'm still getting weirdness in my stuff. Your 38 was dead on arrival. Oh no, Richard, that's not good. That's not good at all. Right, I need to check my... Why does it keep doing this? It keeps assigning select previous tool to button 20, which is a setup I had a while ago, which now just seems to gets stuck on all the time. Right, so we do have a couple of new bits. We got a fuel warning. We have the new T7s. I don't need that version of the T7s then, because so this version is a dodgy convert somebody did of Blau's tractors. This version is his actual release. So yeah. I need to delete that other one off. I think that is everything else turned on. Oh, except the contracts, although I might have deleted the contracts. No, fillable pallet we don't want. We discovered that's horrible. And contract HUD we want. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's crack on with this then, shall we, chat? 6 minutes past 8. Hey, it's been worse. Finally got the right person on the phone. Sorted, full refund. They'll pick up the defective card. Can't you just do a return? I'm amazed that you couldn't just do a return to Amazon. That's weird. I'm glad you finally got it sorted, Richard, but that's just weird. Oh. So I've got lots of things in the pipeline at the moment. I got something very cool in the pipeline. There's a question I get asked all the time, and I'm going to have an answer to it very soon. Right, it is January. We are at 10 times because it's January, so we're going to go through 2 days. The ground is frozen, so no field work today unless the ground changes. Do I see there's 2 updates? Yeah, so 1.5 should be out this week, and it should also include an increase to the pallet limit. I kind of wish it would completely remove it on PC. There is no point in having a pallet limit on PC. It's quite nice that 8 AM the sun is up, which is good. It should take us about an hour to go from sunrise to sunset in January at... Oh, no, let's turn that off. Right, there we go. And this... No. This horse. Rides this horse. There we go. Amazon van pickup and return sorts... Richard, did I not know you were an island? That's just odd. There is crossplay, yeah. That's why it's there. Oh, okay. Yeah, but even crossplay, that doesn't make any sense, because crossplay servers aren't locked into things like bail limits or things like that. So PC, the thing with PC is that PC just doesn't have limits normally, and even if you're going crossplay into account, yeah, it is a bit cold in the polo shirt. It's annoying we can't do any we can't do any contracts today pretty much, because all the contracts are going to be fieldwork contracts, and we got snow on frozen ground. Oh, this is going to be, yeah, we have got 105,000. We are so close to the 130,000 we need for that. Yeah, your accent doesn't really come through in text, Richard. I don't know where they heard that from. I have, unless that's something that's been said on one of the podcasts or something. I've not seen that as a reason. And I know that the ambassadors, we've asked giants for a reason and not been given one to my knowledge, so yeah. Oh, I am going round this course the wrong way. We worked that out last time, didn't we? The way you're actually supposed to go around this course is this way. Oh, it's 73. Thank you for resubscribing for your 18th month. You are awesome. But there's a slot count if you look in XMLs under game saves. What, on PC? I know that if you one way around having a bail limit and things on console is to have a dedicated server. If you have a dedicated server, there is no bail limit for console on dedicated servers. Probably there are slot counts still, so there are slot counts on servers if you have console players join, but that's more because you can only have so many mods installed on a console. Where's your here? What do you mean by that? It's me one again. I'm confused. PC. Okay. Now, as far as I know, they're not active on PC. I mean, there is a mod to remove the limit on pallets on PC, of course. It's why are they there in the first place? Here comes the snow. God, I should have changed into something warmer, shouldn't I? There we go. Where's my hair? Under my hat. Oh, tells you how many slots you used. Okay. It'd be interesting actually on my to have a look on my save games and see how that compares to the limit that exists on consoles. Because that means that the mods, even the ones you download from elsewhere, must have a slot count calculation for them on PC then. No, in the game. Oh, it's blonde. Same. It's blonde. It's blonde hair in the game. It's blonde hair on my head. I have hair. I have plenty of hair. In fact, sometimes I have too much hair. At the moment, I definitely have too much hair because it's decided to come around the bottom of my face. If you have a look, let's get them. Be blonde, just like me. Wow, did well there, horse. It's hot there. It's there. You can see it. Oh. Yeah, no, I ran you into the thing. I'm red like a lobster. My beard is red like a lobster. Right, that one's been written. Which horse is not written yet? Oh, it's Galcomp. That's because you've been hanging around at this side of the field. Oh, ow, I'm Rizzle. Hey, Canadian Gamer, welcome along. What was for supper this evening? I did bacon Pasta arrabbiata. It was HelloFresh. I did HelloFresh for supper this evening. Oh, look, the snow is on the ground. Yeah, we definitely aren't doing any field work right now. Because the ground is frozen. You can see in the places where the grass is long, the ground is still frozen. So, yeah, we can't go and do anything there. What are we doing today on the farm? Today on the farm, I don't know at the moment because, as I said, we have... I think we got some milk to deliver. We might deliver some eggs as well. We can't do any field work because the ground is frozen. We are moving it 10 times because we're going to go... we're going to do 2 days in today's stream. There we are. Oh, what I'm worried about, though, is do I have enough disk space on my PC? Because I meant to clear it off. I need to clear a whole load of space off. Evening, Klaus. Right, after we've done this, there we go. I'm just going to sort that out and delete the couple of videos I did earlier today. Right, there we go. Right, we need to clean these in a moment. I should have a riding hat on. I think Realism these days probably should be getting changed to actually do the various riding and things like that. Ooh, yeah, I need to make some space quickly. Otherwise, we're not having enough space for tonight's stream. I had way too much recorded on here. That one is the one I did before I started. Right, where's another horse? That one's done. Cleanliness 100. Cleanliness 100. Cleanliness 100. Yeah, don't delete that video. Where's the Palomino gone? There it is. Or the Pinto, sorry. There we are. Right, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, that is tomorrow's video, so that can go. Right. Okay. What's that one? You're happy, you're happy. That should be all of our horses. Yay. Let's go have a look at the chickens. Do we have any eggs? We did sell. Yeah, we sold all the eggs we had last time, so those are fine. We'll head up to the farm and see what we've got. So... I'm actually entering this week in a pretty good place. I've managed to get everything recorded up to the end of Tuesday. How am I feeling about the HelloFresh meal kits? Great, although I can't... At the moment, I'm struggling to get all of them cooked. So I'm going to reduce the number of meals I've got from 3 to 2. But the ones I'm having are absolutely delicious. They're really, really nice. Odin T9R. Odin T? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Let's just change this. There we go. And there we go. Right. Covered in snow on our landy. Disco, 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 disco. Right. Oh yeah, we have plenty of milk to sell today. Good. Right, best place to sell milk right now is Cotswold Farmers Market? No. 787 Farmers Market. Tag that. Where is that? That is... Looking for a... Ah, there it is. Over that way. I really need to turn the camera collisions mod off. It would be nice to disable those blue icons everywhere. You can disable those blue icons everywhere because I've seen GD do it. I don't tend to do it because I could never work out where I need to be for everything most of the time. But yeah, I think it's where's the option? Come on, there we go. Is it just on here? Dirt, vehicle control, oh no, it's in here. Area unit. Sound. Is here somewhere. Change accessible and switch. Zone markers first set. Interactive zone markers. There we go. That's the yellow and black ones, isn't it? Oh, we'll see when we get up to the shop. I think it's the interactive. Oh no, interactive zone. No, it's the info triggers. I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's the second one. We'll find out when we get to the shop. The yellow and black markers are really useful and a lot less intrusive. So let's go have a look. Okay, no. I still have the marker. Right, let's... Okay, that's weird. I had that off anyway, but... There we go. So the beautiful thing about the milk is the milk pays for our loan interest all the time, which is great. And as we get more cows, we end up getting more money paid off, which actually will cover more loan as we get it. Because the idea is that we are going to get Field 8, and once we've got Field 8, we're going to use that money to then expand the farm a bit and get some more stuff. So yeah. Right, let's get this home. Down this way and up here. going to turn around and park up beside our shed. Like so. Right, how much milk do we have? 540 litres, so that's good. In here, we've got silo is empty. Oh, let's close this. So we have sold all of our crops. And we have... Well, how are our animals feed-wise? We haven't done any feed for the cows for a while. I think we could top up some TMR today, because we are in a position where we really could do with it. Oh, what vehicles are there? Nothing useful. Good. I don't want anything useful until we can buy Field 8. And I was really, really hoping we were going to be able to do a nice big contract. What contracts have we got? It's all cultivating. It's a 25,000. Oh my lord. None of these are for the same people. But a 25,000. Oh, it's a pity they're not for the same people. So that's worth about £20,000 to us. Field 30 though. We spend a lot of time in Field 30. Or Field 18. Wow. It's a pity none of these are for the same people. Oh, especially as those two have the same equipment for them. That is just annoying. But yeah, I think we're probably going to take on that one when we can. Did I return the telehandler? I did. I returned the telehandler. Right, okay. 20,000. Oh, 20,000 is going to be nearly enough for us to buy our field. Yeah, 2 of those contracts will be enough to buy our field. Right, we're going to need to drop this off, actually. Grab the bale spike. And then drop the weight off. We'll drop the weight off out here, because we need the feed mixer. How is our tractor? Our tractor's actually in fairly good condition at the moment, so that's good news. Yeah, we do need another tractor, and I have got my eye on a couple. What I really want is something to turn up that we can use. Right, have we got any crop? Do we have any crops in this field? I can't remember. Don't think we have yet. I think we got to the stage where we're good. Well, it all depends on what turns up. It's me. That's the thing. If something turns up that is affordable and around the right power range, then we'll snap it up. Very much so. But my biggest worry is something turns up before I have the money for Field 8, because I don't want to go and spend the money that we're looking to use to expand our farm on something that that will expand our farm, but then do it the wrong way around. We'd have to re-earn most of that money again. Oh, come on. Get around that. This is where I want to... We've not got many silage bales at the moment. So we're going to put a single silage bale in and then a couple of... Well, I think actually we'll probably be okay with a single silage bale and then a single hay bale. I empty that into there. Oh, I know what we've got to do. We've got to cut the bale in the first place. Ah, meant to take the plastic off. Let's set the plastic off. Right, be realistic about this. There we go. Right, plastic off. Then in. So. Make a channel point 50k. Yeah, I am gonna redo how everything works around here. So I will be changing how things work. There will be new ways to get the Combine Harvester song sung. Because we did that very large hay contract just before winter. We didn't do our own grass, which now we have to fertilize our own grass. We can't just roll it, interestingly. What's the next map after this one? I am not planning to leave this map for a while. Right, so that bale is only a partial one, so we'll put that down here. Forgot this doesn't hold a massive amount of feed, this feed wagon. You can't throw bales in it without it spinning. It will clog up and you could never get it back to spin again. Realism. I'm gonna spin it up now. It'll be fine. That's why we need a second tractor to make this more realistic. Let's spin it up. There we go. Well, I drove me tractor through your A stack last night. Over 150 hours on No Man's Land. Wow. I have enjoyed my time on No Man's Land. It's been absolutely fantastic. No, not that one. Yeah. When we're unable to do any field work, that is the best time to do our animals. Oh, that's actually filling up the bit of the animal trough right next to where we are. That's pretty cool. I like that. Right, how are our cows now? Okay, that's 80,000. Let's, I think we can do a bit more. We'll stop it. You're still on Elm Creek. Base game maps are much better than FS22. I agree with that, Mark, very much. I'm still playing Haute Belleron. I am having a whale of a time on that map. Oh, speaking of which, next video for that is out tomorrow. If you want to catch that. And then there'll be another one on that on Wednesday. Oh, the ground. Oh, the snow has melted, and because the snow has melted, so is the ground, interestingly enough. The sun is about to shine. We can go and take on a contract. So I'm just gonna put 2,000 liters plus 6. Yeah, this is not going to be the best mix, but we'll see what happens. You're watching Old Stream Farm. Yeah, Old Stream Farm is still going as well. So that will have the next episode of that on on Thursday this week. I'll actually get the order of everything right this week. So yeah, looking at having a video on there on Thursday, and then we will then Hope Bella on Friday, and then Saturday will be the penultimate episode of No Man's Land, and then yeah, Old Stream Farm on Sunday, and then back to Hope Bella on Monday, and then the final episode from I've done it again. The final episode from from No Man's Land will be a week on Tuesday. I'm hoping this is not going to completely fill. This shouldn't completely fill this up. We should have at least 4,000 liters worth of space in here, based on what happened last time. There we go. Whether we afford, I don't know whether we'll be able to afford a grape harvester on. I should be able to afford to lease one. Because yeah, that's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to lease a grape harvester and harvest grapes on Thursday. So that is our big income from the year. Those will go straight up to our grape factory as well. I need to decide which thing I'm going to turn them into though. Excuse me. Whether we're going to do raisins or whether we're going to do raisins or grape juice. And I need to do a little bit of maths before I decide on that. Right, not that bit. This bit. Rubbish TMR's not accepted here. There we go. Yeah, another 19,000. So this will take us up to nearly 100,000 of TMR. Which is grand. It's quite dark from that angle. Right. So, there we go. There we are. Right. Let's park this up then, and we can head down to the shop and get started on doing some contracting work. Maybe we'll take the 10,000 contract today. And then next time we can take the 25,000. That will certainly put us over the edge. So, right, and then we'll just park the tractor up. Like so. Yeah, the shed lights would have made it lighter. By the time I realised that, though, it was a bit too late. The ground has thawed, and we're good. And man, this car is covered in snow. But it is nice and warm in our little landy. Zoom. Evening, J-Man James. Welcome along. And I have now, fixed these contracts now. So we'll go park over here. Nicely out of the way. And... oh, no. I want to start contracts. So, yeah. Contracts, please. Right. So the 10,000 on field 21. We will... do I just do both the big ones? Am I going? What's wrong with the landy? We use the landy so much it's in need of repair. Oh wow, yeah, I have. Right, yeah, we're gonna have to repair the landy. Right, I'm gonna take on the big contract. Let's borrow items for that. If it takes us overnight and we have to move on to the next day with it, that's fine. While we're out, we'll pick up the other big contract. Nearly 70 hours on this New Holland. They always have so many hours on these contract machines. This does, thankfully, have GPS, which is great, because we're going to need it. And it shouldn't take us too long to do this job, because this is a pretty big cultivator. I know field 30 is a pretty big field, but I think we'll be all right. Yeah, if we do this contract, we'll have plenty of money to repair the landy. I swear there should be a road down the side of not field 10, but the other one. I think field 10 will be a good field for us to expand into at some point. But it's getting everything around our main farm first. This is a chunky piece of kit. Right, there we go. Oh. I hit a tree branch. I hit a tree branch. Yeah. I'm very pleased that the repair and damage mod has never come back to the game. That's going to be quite a good field. We do need to smooth out the top end of it. But I think the rest of the field is going to be fine. Right, so while I'm here, I'm just going to phone up and we're going to borrow the items for that contract as well. Just so that we have both of them reserved. It is slightly annoying it's going to cost 5,000 to rent the kit on both of these. But that's fine. Struggling up that hill. This tractor is a beast. It really is. Is it getting dark already? It's only 20 to 3. Maybe it's just that it's overcast. That's a little bit crazy. Right, and around. Ooh. Ah, field 30. We have seen you many times before. This is going to be a very, very large piece of kit, isn't it? Is this just withered? Withered soybeans. He let his soybeans wither. Rather than let us harvest them, he let them wither. Wow. I want to get into a good position here. Nope. Driving these articulated tractors can sometimes feel like driving a dolly trailer. Right, there we go. Okay. Right. So turn on GPS. Set first waypoint. Down with down with that. I'm not sure that that's right. That's better. Okay. Whoa, no. GPS is set up wrong. That train angle off. There. No, I don't like that. Getting this first angle right is always tricky on this field. Right. I'm going to go with 115. I think you could do a YouTube series where you just do one harvest but a variety of maps so you get to experience a broader variety, then maybe do a vote on which to continue for a full series. It's always tricky, that one. I'm never 100% sure. No, because it's a lot of maps that you're then talking about doing, and I want to get into maps. To me, at the end of the day, the map is less important than what we do in the series. Map is all great and everything, but the series has to fit the map. And I've had it a lot of times where I've gone to do a series on a map, and the series just hasn't worked. And it's just gone horribly, horribly wrong. So, yeah, I'm always very cautious about what I do on what map. And I've played some excellent maps and then just done a series that just doesn't work on it. Which is always annoying. I mean, the one that springs to mind is Oak Hill. Oak Hill, fantastic map. The way I went with the series just did not work. And it was evident by about 13, 14 episodes into it. I wasn't enjoying it. The series wasn't good. And I had to abandon it and move on. And that does happen occasionally. Luke Older 1988, thank you for resubscribing for your 26th month. You are awesome. How you doing, Luke? Hope you're doing well. I don't think this snow is going to let up until nightfall. You know, which isn't awful, but at the rate this tractor is going, I'm going to put the cruise control on. This is a big piece of kit. This is a bigger field. Why do we always take on field 30? Field 30 has kicked our butt so many times. I'm going to leave that going along there. What I want to do... this. I know it's parked right up against the fence, isn't it? If I set destination here, it's stuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's stuck. Oh, I didn't park the landy right. Is there a reason why you don't set the A+ and type 15 degrees in GPS? Yes, because I believe setting A point and B point with GPS is more realistic. Eating KFC in Premier Inn in Uxbridge, working... Oh, nice, Luke. That's pretty awesome. I've been to Pinewood. Pinewood, I don't think... No, Pinewood I haven't been to. Shepperton was where I filmed most of the stuff I filmed. There we go. And we're away. Snowy cab getting withered soybeans. We are 12% of the way through this contract already, and it's surprisingly light still for January. I can't get the landy down here, so I'm going to have to drive this back to the farm. Or actually, I might run across the fields to the shop when we finish here. Gonna get wet feet because I've got to go through the fjord, but yeah, I want to leave this tractor up here, I think. No point in driving all the way back. The other way to do it is just to work through the night. I think it'd be a bit dark for you guys. I mean, there are a lot of lights on this tractor, but just imagine outside of that circle of light just having pitch black. Brake. Lift. Lift. There we go, lifted. Words and down. And away we go. Perfect. Very nice. There we go. Different ways. Wow, that is quite a shot. I don't think that's ever thumbnail material, but as a picture, that is just gorgeous. Kind of bleak. Oh wow. If I do that, I can fall at roughly the same speed as snowflakes. And get them to... That's a bit surreal doing that. Right, we are nearly 20% of the way through this contract. If we can get 50% through by the time the sun sets, that would be good. It's a big old job with a big old cultivator. Planning to get more VODs up this week. I think that's just come on the screen. Yeah, I think I'm about 5-6 streams behind, so I want to get those up and get the VODs updated. doing the neatest of jobs at this corner, but on this side, but we're fine. We're 20% of the way through this field, and we can't actually see the far hedge. These are some massive contracts. Just insanely big contracts. This isn't quite going to be 25% by the time we get the end this side of the field. I was hoping we might hit that. Hang on. Why do I have a wage payment? Oh, that's the... Oh, is that still going? Oh, no. Oh, damn. Cancel job. Can't believe that was still going. That was why I was being costed money. Ah, that was a mistake. The snow is stopping now, but the sun is also setting. Is that the sun there? No, the sun must be over there. That must be the moon. Is that the moon rising? Might be. Because yeah, the sun is definitely over there setting. Yeah, you see, the actual angle we've gone for is 117.4 degrees. Now we're over 25% of the way through. So we're not going to get 50% today. Mingalito 0660, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. my activity feed isn't showing anything at the moment. There we go. Anyone planning to go to TwitchCon not next month, month after, July? Or FarmCon actually in July as well. Both those happening in July. It's awesome. The sun is almost set. End of this row, we're gonna have to run back to the shop and grab the landy, head back home, and actually we'll do one more row down here and then one more row back. I think it's gonna be pretty dark by that point. But we are well over, well, should be a third of the way through this field by that point. Neither in the UK, no. TwitchCon is in Amsterdam. So a short hop over from the UK, especially for me. And then FarmCon will be in Germany. So streams are going to be interesting during that period. We're very busy, lads. Good joy here. Hello, I'm Winston Live. Welcome along. There we go. 8 o'clock. Right, we'll head back the other way. Love GPS. Look at the stars. Wow. How does this look from in the cab? Yeah. Could just do this. This is a contract, yes. By the end of January, my hope is that we will have enough money from the contracts to buy Field 8. We should do off these 2 contracts. We should have 40,000, which is more than enough. But it's yeah, it's doing these 2 contracts. Field 30 and Field 18, both huge. But they are going to pay us well enough that we should be able to get what we need. Right, end of this row. There we go. We'll turn him around. reposition and there we go. That down. Tractor off. Ugh. This is where it gets fun, because we're going to have to run across fields in the dark because I couldn't get the landy back up here. Never been to NL or D, currently looking for an excuse to take a week off work and go somewhere. Still suspicious of traveling, to be honest, especially international. Yes, there is another way. It's another month and a half. I can't tab. I was because this is the realism experiment, and there is no tabbing. So we have to run on foot quite a way. Because I mucked up. Parked the landy badly, and now I'm paying for it. That's right, not got much further to go. We are going to get some wet feet though, because down here is the river. Oh, hang on. Okay, log there. Yeah, there we go. Might have jumped the river. Little bit soggy. Lots of weeds on field 9, but where we're headed should be up this top corner here. Pop the hedge. There it is. Now, where did this get stuck? See the equipment for our next job. So we've got a nice big... Oh, you really didn't go very far. Good evening, Eugene Creel. Welcome along. Whoa, ah! Oh, stay out of that. There we go. Right. So, home is straight along here, and then we can go straight up to the field in the morning. It's fun. Oh. 63 miles an hour in a dark lane. There we go. Into the gateway. Round. Moon is nice and full. There we go. Feed the dog. And then go to bed. What car mods do I have? I've got the TLXs. I've got basically every landy that's been released so far. Yay. There we go. Wow, nothing useful. What do we have in the way of seeders? We've got that, but we've got a cultivator, haven't we? Yeah, we've got the horse versus that, which is... Wow, that requires 250 horsepower, that converter, and it's still only 3 meters. Oh no, I've given myself the hiccups. Right, back up to the field. So yeah, thankfully no tractors that we're after at the moment. We have got more snow, but the ground isn't frozen, so that's fine. My basic rule is, if the ground is frozen as it snows, I treat it as still frozen until the snow thaws. If the ground isn't frozen and it snows, the ground still isn't frozen. This is like a version that says Landy. Gaming FFC, thank you for subscribing for your 11th month. You are awesome. Do I have this? No, I don't have the seed mod. I liked the seed mod in FS 19, where you didn't have to get a seeder that had been modded to use it. The new seed mod isn't. It doesn't interest me. I've driven too far. It doesn't interest me because it's a mod that's it's a mod that requires modded seeders. No, it's not used. Lagging gaming FFC. My internet is doing its normal rubbish right now. Stop it, internet. Behave yourself. So looking forward to fiber. Yeah, and Oxy is not converting any maps, so yeah. Hey, sun is rising. I'm gonna park this in here. Out the way. Oh, lights off. Right. And away we go. Oh, let's get some lights on. Hey, DJ Liam, welcome along. Come on, internet, behave yourself. So we lost our half a day previous day, and we still got 36% of the way through this field. So I'm hoping that we'll get this cleared off fairly quickly today, and then we'll be able to turn around and get field 18 done. And then by the end of this stream, I'm hoping to have purchased field 20, field 8. It was a cracking series on Bessie. I loved doing the realism experiment on Bessie. On here, it will start to accelerate soon. We'll have the more fields we add, the more stuff we have to do on our land, the more stuff happens on, the further we expand the farm and the quicker we expand the farm. So first couple of years are always tend to be slightly slower and more contract driven, simply because it's getting that money in. Once we're past that initial phase, we've got a few of our own fields and getting on that. It's yeah. I love that Twitch thought the words Big Bud was dodgy. Come on, internet! Stop playing with me, or I'll switch over to the phone. Hey, boy. phone. Right. Yeah, this has been mucking me about too long. Right, turn that off. Right, and that one, I want that one on. Right, I can get to the end of this row and then I'm going to switch internet connections. Yes. Right, and there we go. Right, stream might go down for a moment because I'm going to switch to internet. Depending on how slow this all is. Change adapter options. Disconnect that one. Okay. We is back. And we is on a better connection for now. Actually doesn't take much internet to do it on my phone. Oh. Unlimited internet would be nice on the phone, but I reduced my contract to save myself a few pounds each month. Where is field 18? So field 18 is that one there. We have done field 18 before with this kind of contract. Long edge looks to be the edge along the side of field 17. To me, so that's probably the best way to go with that one. Did I see a horse box in the... Oh, let's turn around. I think I saw a horse box in the stuff that's for sale. Might be a good idea to buy a second-hand horse box, considering how little we use it. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a 7,170 pound horse box versus, oh wow, do we lease it? We lease it at the moment. I think if that horse box is still there by the end of the day. Why am I still leasing that horse box? I can go back. I mean, our horses at the moment are not worth, you know, are still maturing. So we're spending money every day on horses that, yeah, currently are only worth £1,294. How much we pay for horses in the first place? I can't remember. Hey, Eugene. He's back. Hey, Sean T89, welcome along. Oh, we are almost halfway through this contract. Ooh. Was that a very high ridge there I just got stuck on? Yeah, it was. About to tick over to halfway through this contract. Hey, Farmer Tomo, welcome along. To New Holland in the snow. 50% complete. Why did New Holland change from yellow to blue? Okay, so modern New Holland is a combination of 3 companies. New Holland, Fiat Agri, and Ford. So, each of those bits that make up the modern day New Holland can be found in it. So, New Holland is in the name. New Holland, obviously. Ford is in the color, so you've got the Ford blue, and then Fiat Agri is in the symbol, which is the logo. So the New Holland logo is actually was originally the Fiat Agri logo, and so that is why New Holland changed from yellow to blue. Because the blue in New Holland represents Ford. It is. I like it. It is pretty cool. So like the yellow ones, though, they're classic. I've never seen a classic yellow New Holland tractor. Yes. New Holland is originally Dutch. Is it Dutch? I'm not sure. Arnold. I didn't think New Holland started. I didn't think it was American originally. Case is originally American. That Dutch gamer was too. Hello, that Dutch gamer. Yeah, I thought for some reason I thought it was a European brand, New Holland originally. Oh no, it is Pennsylvania. Okay. Ford is obviously American. And oh no, actually, currently, the current version New Holland is Italian because they are owned by Fiat. Yeah, JCB is very British. Yeah, but no, New Holland's owned by Fiat these days, so they're Italian now. One of these screenshots is going to be good for this. Yeah, Case and New Holland are both owned by Fiat. Yeah. Which is why, interesting to note, that's why we get Fiat tractors base game. Why we get Fiat tractors base game and not Ford tractors base game. I think they're the only brand. Yeah, Ford New Holland are the only. New Holland are the only brand to have a tractor from a previous brand of theirs in the game. A brand that's no longer made. And Class. No, Class aren't owned by New Holland. Yeah, and you can see it. Let me show. So let's see if we've got the best example of this. Is no, it must be in the small tractors. Unless they've no longer got the case in game. Yeah, so you got the T6 New Holland, and there we go. So you got the T6 New Holland that looks like that, and especially from the back. Look at that from the back. So that's the T6 New Holland, and then this is the Maxim. And look at that. If you made that blue, that would be the New Holland tractor. The bonnets are the most noticeable differences, but otherwise they're essentially the same tractor. Oh, the ground's frozen. We have to stop work. Good evening, Mr. Gamer Dragon. How was your ETS? Did you have good time trucking tonight, sir? we go. Right. While this ground is frozen, we're going to have to go and ride the horses. I pressed the wrong button, people. Because I meant to press that one and give Gamer Dragon a shout out because GD is awesome. And you should be watching him. Obviously not while I'm live, but in general, he streams on nights I don't, so. In case she's had AC, in case I Optimum the same. Bit of farming first. My weekend's not been too bad. I got a lot of stuff to the tip today. So I've been clearing rubbish out of my house. And yesterday was manic. So my wife yesterday was doing a thing down at the UEA, University of East Anglia. And so she was out all day. I had the twins on my own. They had beavers in the morning, and so did that with them. And then in the afternoon they had a birthday party, and in between that there was about a 2.5 to 3 hour window. And in that time we drove all the way into Norwich to see Mummy and support her at her event, and then all the way back out to get to the birthday party, which was crazy. It just, yeah. I've got no HUD. There we go. Oh, we may not get this contract done today. That would be annoying. But frozen ground is frozen ground. As per RE rules, the ground is too frosty to actually work. Right, horsies. Yeah. We need to do the daily riding. That was where that's where she was, Luke. They were in the John Innes doing stuff yesterday. It was a big sort of science presentation down at John Innes that she was taking part in. All about food. I look at Hofbergman tonight. That's going to be an amazing map for 22. It is. It's an amazing map I've never really played, and I really should have a crack at it. Especially as I'm not sure which maps to play at the moment. I'm still waiting for a great English map to use the T-Dub, not the T-Dub, the 10 series on. I so want to use those 10 series, and I've not got a map I want to use it on. It definitely is, Luke. It definitely is. Right, and slow. I saw Gaming FFC, which is wicked. Speaking of my good friend Mr. Kermit, and the things that we do together, we are 2 weeks away from the next FSL, which is gonna be awesome. FSL is already awesome this season. I don't know. I still don't know how in the last game of the last FSL, Trelleborg won. I've no idea where their points came from. I no idea how they achieved what they did. It was just insane. I've never seen a team do what they did, and I cannot explain it. It was just so weird. And because of that, I think they're going to be really hard to beat again. And this is the thing. They've had a roster change again, and yeah, they are still incredible. And it's great fun because we're doing both days. I'm playing Maypole, and I'm loving everything about this map. I don't think I'm going to play any other map until Meadowgrove comes out. Cavalier Roy has done a fantastic job with Maypole. Both with Maypole and his other map are just brilliant. My trouble is, to me, they're not. Well, English enough is wrong because they're not English maps. They're Irish maps. But you know, they were great for the MPs. They are not. But for me, going for a realism thing, because they use the base game stuff, it takes me out of the map a little bit. What I really want is just a great British map to play on with some smaller fields. I mean, again, this is a great British map, but the fields are too big for what I want to do in general. Fuzzy Muzzy 69, thank you for resubscribing for 5 months. You are awesome. How many subs is that? I think that might be 4 tonight. Yeah, it's 4. One more for a happy dance. Oh. Cannot control these horses. You are nowhere near that. Don't give me that horse. Yeah. And that's the thing. I think Cavalier Roy is a fantastic map designer. I think a little bit of custom buildings and things in there, and his maps would be amazing. I mean, they're good maps, don't get me wrong. They are good maps and enjoyable maps, and I really recommend playing them. But I think his maps would be amazing with custom buildings on. Would be just so good. Right. What I still want to see is there are lots and lots of maps out there which have lots and lots of placeable buildings out there. I've yet to see a map that has certain placeable buildings as required mods. Now that would be a way to do it. Shouldn't require permission because they're not being included in the map. They are, you know, they are still separate downloads, but you need them for the map. And I'm certain that would be a way to go for including buildings, you know, including placeable stuff and getting some custom buildings in there. That should work. We keep getting Horses could attach to everything. Yeah. They can't, but I would like to see things like shy horses and things like that come in. Or, you know, working horses would be a fun thing to have in Farm Sim. Take you days to get work jobs done with them, but I know people do want to see that kind of stuff in here. You tell that by the amount of small stuff people want. Which was one of the nice things about the recent content update, was that included stuff for really small equipment or for really small tractors. Right. Do any of our horses need... No, they all just need cleaning now. One here. There we go. One here. One here. I wonder if we'll have a cold February. There we go. Right. How are our eggs doing? Is that all of the horses cleaned? Yes. They're doing well, our horses. They're up to nearly 1,300. Chickens are getting close to a new rack of eggs, which is great news. The detail in Bullet Build's new rack is amazing. You can both don't care if people don't like it because Fast was a DLC. I love that we're getting Kubota. People have been itching for Kubota in Farm Sim since FS17. Since that fake DLC came out. Or that fake DLC box came out. Yeah, people have been itching for Kubota for a while. Which is great to see. I don't know what map I'm going to do for the Kubota DLC. Yeah, go for it, Depoglord. Uber matches the Bavarian Farm Pack. Oh, does it? Ah, there we go. So, yeah, I'm surprised people don't do that more, FS Andy. Because there's a lot of great UK buildings out now. Why not include them in your map and include it as a required DLC for the map, or a required download for the map? Sorry. Right. How much milk do we have? Not enough yet. Oh, actually, so that I don't want to do. Right. Ooh. Oh, really? What's the horsepower requirement on that? 145. That would be a perfect baler for us for 40,000. That's a steal. When you buy it, do you get a season pass code that you enter to download DLCs off the website when available, or you just get sent an email with a download link? That's a good question, Depoglord. I don't know. I would guess you get a general season pass link to download stuff, and it'll list all of them. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, has anybody bought the season pass, and what have you got so far? That baler is still... No, the smallest bales is this. How much is that worth? 6,000. Because I can't wrap bales at the moment. Hang on. I've got that. Yeah. Enter the code you get on the website. You can download what is available to you. There you go. FS Andy has it. So you get a single one to Poglord, and then you every time a DLC is released, you can go and download it using the link. Right. Are you? Let's see. Oh, that has thawed. The ground stored. The ground stored. Chat. The frost has lifted. The ground is no longer hard. We can go and continue the contract. If I can, this is only going to take us up to 125,000. We need another 10,000. So we've got to do this second contract before we can buy anything. So that baler's going to go. Elk Mountain, Wyoming has required custom mod building, but Elk Mountain is not a mod hub mod, is it? Yeah, there's a few like that. I mean, PV, Pleasant Valley, that has required mods. It's part of the reason why the SGA downloader exists. I'm intrigued. 80%. Nice. I haven't created the Kubota command yet. I should do that. Night. Not TV. There we go. Yeah, if you are purchasing the Kubota DLC from the Giants website, use code VF Gaming and you can help support the channel. There we go. No. There we go. Try this. Yay, that works. It is currently, using that link, it is currently 8% off the Kubota pack. So that is $1 off. So $11.99 instead of $12.99. That is until June the 27th you can get. Wow, so that is pre-order. If you pre-order the Kubota DLC, it's 8% off. An orchard DLC straight. Well, yes. I was looking at how the orchard equipment works, and I'm going, oh my lord, that would be a fairly slow thing to do in Farm Sim. I'll be honest, it looks quite a long-winded thing to do. Mind you, this is quite a long-winded thing to do. I think the season pass is worth it because the expansion DLC will be quite expensive. I think the season pass is worth it. I think if you're gonna buy every DLC anyway, I would get the season pass. Definitely. And ow. Oh, round we go. Round we go, chat. Yeah. Well, if you think about it, you're already halfway there with the first two DLC. What, £35? Half £35 is £17.50, and the first two DLC take you up to about £16-17. Hey, Roadrunner74, welcome along. Dosk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Wow. Okay. So I was just looking at something interesting. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Do you agree that produce have to be treated like? Yes. Yeah, they would. One way around it would be to have one way around it would be to have the big potato shed where we would be able to store potatoes. And similarly, there are ways around doing so. Okay, so there are some items we'd have to sell. There are some items we could keep. So I would say that if we had sunflowers off the gardens, then we would have to we could store the sunflowers. Storing sunflowers would be fine. Storing potatoes would be fine. Storing I don't think we could store tomatoes. I don't think we could store lettuce, and I don't think we could store strawberries. Now, what did I miss? Called something 22. So you click on it. I have that up. I do have that up because people do ask. Interesting mix in the FS22 category this evening. Gelderland. I did see that map. Big stuff. There we go. These contracts always take forever on these big fields. Not something. Right. There we go. See, it's already 20 past or 20 to 20 to 3 in the afternoon. I think that second contract we're gonna get done. Well, we had that break in the middle of this. I will have got any bit. I will go. Drink cider, but you can. Oh, I got rid of a very heavy sofa today. The first thing I did when I came home was have a beer. It was the kind of day. Right. Oh, we're 80% of the way through. We're almost there, chat. Almost there. There we go, 80%. Hoping the stuff I've missed down this edge isn't going to come back to haunt me. Should be fine, I think. Make sure. Oh, you're making me thirsty, guys. You're making me thirsty. Oh. Cheers! Oh, I'm almost that drink. That's not good. That's not good at all. As we put, yeah. Oh, it's always so long doing this field. This is a field I would have to. Oh, beer and pizza. That sounds so nice. I would have to divide this field up if I ever bought it because it just. Well, can you imagine the amount of crop we'd get off here? Would just be insane. Then that's kind of the field sizes on here. I'm actually surprised we didn't get to harvest the soybeans off it, or we didn't get to harvest anything off here. I think actually before we switched maps, before we switched map version, it was actually it was actually cotton in this field. %. Not many more rows. And then it'll be done. I'll be honest. I had a look at the farm sim area on here. Z from Silent, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So I had I had a look at the farm sim category, and I And I saw someone on there who has a lot of followers, has a lot of viewers right now, and thought I'd go, oh, maybe that's somebody I could raid later. Maybe that would be a good thing. Had their stream up for like 5 minutes. The person hasn't said a word. There hasn't been a single person in their chat. And I'm wondering how 168 people are sitting there watching a stream, the streamer not talking. And I'm going, what? I just, what? Does that happen a lot on Twitch? I mean, I can't stop talking. Didn't have a harvesting contract for this field, but went poof when I accepted it. No, not on here. Sounds of it. AS farming. I talk my way through it the whole time. It's okay. Yes. AS farming. By the way, welcome along, my friend. I hope you're doing well. It's normal for a stream that has 2 or 3 viewers. It's not normal for one that has 156. Usually only if the stream is incredibly attractive. There's no webcam! This is what's confusing me. This stream is breaking every rule. And yet... Oh, the chat being quiet is... he is stressing... my chat is atypical. Although actually... Well, yeah, no. Yeah, I've had this stream up for a good 5-10 minutes, and there's not been a word. Maybe I talk too much. Their farming must be impeccable. I'm not going to comment on their farming. I'm actually going to close the stream before I go and say something I shouldn't. It's one of those things. I do occasionally check out other streamers while I'm streaming. Check out other streamers who are streaming in the farm sim thing, because you know that's a great way to find new streamers as well. It's a great way for me to go, right, I'm going to send you lot who are awesome over to somebody else. And occasionally it's just weird. The thing that surprises me the most. Yeah, follow only mode. I will never do follower only mode unless I get somebody, unless I get a whole load of people being horrible. That's the only time I would really turn on follower only mode. Yeah, the idea, you're right, and AS is right. You do get farm sim streams where there's just no chat, where the chat just doesn't say anything, which fair enough, but I can't sit here and say nothing. You know, if it was all about me just sitting here and playing and doing nothing else, there's no point in me streaming, because I'm here to talk to you guys. I like talking to you guys. It's good fun talking to you guys. And even when it was just me and I was just starting out streaming and doing my first couple of streams, I did not shut up. I had nobody watching, but I didn't shut up. I was just talking the whole way through to myself, as I do in videos all the time. Yeah, it's just... But the two things that amaze me in general is I want to know how any streamer succeeds with two things. One, not talking during your stream is impressive, and two, not having a webcam. Because although it is rare for somebody to succeed without a webcam, because it helps me connect with you guys, which is why I like having it. I don't understand how you do that connection well without it, especially to a point where you get so many people following you. My face cam is green screen double point. I gave up on the green screen. I gave up on the green screen because the amount of work to set up every stream with the lighting so that the green screen worked and everything was just, it was too much. I do have the green screen. It's down the side of my desk here. But yeah, it just got too much work. You knew that field in front VF mow for silage. What? That one? How big is that one? 29 mowing for silage. That'd take me forever. Look at the size of that. That's bigger than field 30. Green seems like the room is better, much like it. Yeah. And now that I'm beginning to get the lighting about right, there is sort of this black mass down the bottom that I want to sort of light. I want to get some up lights. So I want to do green at the top and yellow at the bottom. Oh, the money I would get would be ridiculous. But I don't think to Poglord I would do silage bales. I'd just do straight up silage. Aren't we right next to the BGA here? Yeah, this is the BGA. It's the BGA, the top corner. Yeah, you do the BGA and just suppose money wise it's cheaper. Contract done. Like the John Deere team. What? Oh right, yes. Fold up, please. There we go. Right, we'll head back to the landy. We'll finish off this contract and then we'll go and get the other. It is 20 to 5 in the evening. So we can get this set up to get this second contract done next time. Right, there we go. Okay, so contract. Not quite gonna get us there, I don't think. Completed 25,000, so 19,875. Collect that. Yeah. Right, we gotta head. Hold up. No. Okay. Let's go. Back down to the shop. The sun is beginning to set, so I want to get this set up. We won't get the second contract completed today. We are up to 125,000 though. And we will move into February next time. Yeah, typing in chat is fine, but it's the. But I find that because Missy B does it that way, but Missy B's stream makes more sense typing in chat because she's doing a lot of map making and you know there's a lot of interesting content there to watch. Not to say that normal farm sim isn't interesting, because it is, but it's, you know, it's a lot. There's a lot of technical stuff going on in her streams. I don't know. I haven't map make. Maybe I should do that on Friday night. FS22 streams might pick up now that FS22 is free on Game Pass. Here's hoping. How many have we got in here tonight? We're up at 79 tonight. But mind you, I am doing a lot more variety recently. This has been my first farm sim stream this week. We are back on zombies on Wednesday. And I've got to be yeah, July is going to be an interesting month because it's going to be a lot of me. Well, I'm away TwitchCon and I'm away for FarmCon the following weekend, probably. Need a big. So those are 2 weeks where I'm it's going to be interesting. I'll probably end up streaming in between on those weeks. So maybe doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh wow, yeah. I want to get these. I want to get this equipment up to the field. Right. But the sun is definitely setting again. How many gears does this have? 18. Oh, wow, yeah. Definitely not going to be getting into any field work with this tractor today. Deacon! Well, I follow streams that say hello on day one. That's why I always say hello, or try and always say hello as soon as somebody comes in and says hi. I want to say hi. I go back to those days when I had one person come in and say hi, and I was all over talking to them for 2 hours. I have 6 beacons at home and no tractor yet. I only have the one, which is that one there that lights up when I've got my beacons on. So beacons off, beacons on. What I like is it sits in complete darkness. You can't even see the I've got models on that shelf and you can't see them anymore because of the way I've done the lighting in here. But I am happy with the lighting in here now. This is good. Right, we are going to field 18. I think, what's the best way? Best way I think is down the side of field 17, if I remember correctly. When we did this one last time. The sunsets in FS22 are amazing. Look at that. That is just incredible. Whee. And with the trees and everything silhouetted against it. Yeah, now all we need is the shed door. I was going to clean the shed up this afternoon, and then I was cleaning the rest of the house, so I didn't get around to it. Oh, I remember how much fun this was to get in last time. And I didn't even do it in the dark last time. Okay. Back it up. All the lights, please. Oh, I'm in. Fantastic, chat. This should actually be quicker because this is a much bigger piece of kit. But we will have to pick this up next time because... Oh, wow. Look at that sky. That is just incredible. Yeah, this is a much bigger kit than the last one. What I do want to do quickly is just set up the GPS. Not that it'll probably keep it, but there we go. As that is not going to be visible enough. Sun has dropped below the horizon, and that means we need to get... Now, hopefully I've parked this in the right place now. Will it find its way, chat? Will it find its way? Yeah, that's still available. No. It's like standing in the middle of the snowy area. Oh, we left all the beacons on. Beacon off. There we go. So yeah, we'll leave this in this field. We can then pick this up from here. Should be able to see the landy coming at us. Wow, it's not moving very fast. It's only just passing our farm. Who is about? Who can we go and break, maybe? That looks like an interesting stream. Where are you? Oh, it's getting close, chap. Okay, that's not farm sim. Okay. Oh, yeah. Where are you? Oh, are you driving across the field? Oh, I think I can see it. I can see it. Yay! There it is. Right, let's get home. Oh, where the hell am I going? Night Rider Land Rover, yeah. It gets so dark on Calmsden when the lighting is, or when it's overcast. It's ridiculous. You cannot see anything. There we go. Oh. Right. Oh. High bit control left. Thank you. There we go. For some reason, it's disappeared off my wheel, the high beam setting. And then, yeah, and as a result, I've no idea where they were. Right. There we go. Okay, let's save it at this point. We're going into February next, so we're probably going to still go at 10 times next time. There we go. And take the speed down and go to 7 a.m. because the sun is rising at 7 a.m. Which actually probably means we're good. There we are. Sun is risen and the snow's on the ground as well. Is that frozen? God, so much snow. Why are we getting so much snow? Right, save here. Like so. And then we'll have a look. Still, that is still available. That is still available. If that doesn't go next game day, we will grab that. But yeah. So, yeah. Oh, man, that's awesome. We are this close to getting Field 8. Hello, Freddy Wiz. Welcome along. Right. So I've got some thank yous to say tonight. I can't see any of the info. Let's see who we got. Fuzzy Muzzy 69, thank you for resubscribing with Twitch Prime. You are awesome. Gaming FFC, thank you for resubscribing with Twitch Prime. You are awesome. Luke Older, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And Hoya 73, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome as well. I will be back on Wednesday night. When we will be doing some more zombies, and we're probably going to do Farm Sim this Friday. I think I want to keep to 2 Farm Sim streams a week. I did have an idea of doing some alternative stuff on a Friday night, but I'm missing doing. I'm not happy, you know, not doing Farm Sim a couple of times a week and doing majority Farm Sim. So yeah, zombies on Wednesday, Farm Sim Friday and Sunday this week. Hope Belleron tomorrow on the YouTube channel, so go check that out. And then the usual schedule from there onwards. And yeah. I am looking forward to it. I hope you guys are. Hope you have enjoyed this live stream. I'm gonna send you over to Misty Meow, who's having a lot of fun dressed up as Wednesday Asm, and she seems good fun. So I'm gonna send you in her direction this evening, which is a little bit different. But yeah, I hope you enjoy her stream. which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.